Virgo. I like you guys a lot, by the way. Just want to let you know that. All right, so let's see what's popping off right now. Honest and clear messages, please. I've always seen that one. Sun card. Seem like you're going to have like a... Okay, hold on here, guys. So, I'm sorry, I didn't explain that this is a new deck, okay? And so these things are kind of like a little bit slippery. They don't kind of quite connect because they haven't quite connected with me as heavily. And so just be a little bit patient the way that these cards kind of get slippery for us, okay? So before I go any further, let me just do one more shuffle and then we just go back right into this. Okay? Just want to let y'all know this is Thoth Millennium. So if you like this deck, then let me know. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Nice. If you're not seeking to get pregnant, be careful. Two of Swords. Yeah, that's something. Is Two of Swords. Yeah, right when I said that, I just want to let you know before I'm going to pull some more cards. But when I saw this eye, it reminded me of like the first time like the baby like gets an eyesight into the world, or you know, like the first time that the child actually moves or something like that. You're like like the person is like alive, it's like a whole soul, like, you know, that eye. That's what that reminds me of for the Tower. I feel like something's going to come down and it's going to be something that you don't really see, something that you're kind of like closed off by. When it's a Two of Swords, sometimes the woman is blindfolded, you know. And so I just want to let you know that that's what could be going on. You could be dealing with an air sign. Okay, possibly you could be dealing with an air sign, or you just basically want to make it known. As you can see here, look at these little baby angels though. Just check out the card, okay? So I'm just saying, like, these are things that just kind of come up that can kind of sway. Like, we want to read intuitively, but we don't want to read completely on the cards. But sometimes the cards show little hints that just come out. Okay, we got the Six of Pentacles as well. We also have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Five of Wands. And we have the High Priestess. So you're going to be coming out rather strong in this reading just for yourself. When I see the High Priestess, I feel like you're coming in the High Priestess energy. And so you're the one that's coming in and you're showing a lot of affection towards this person that you're going to basically be having not a new beginning with, but just a finishing time. Right? It's like you want to continue to walk into that place. You want it to be a full circle. And so, yeah, I'll put the Two of Cups here right in the middle for you. And then again, I'll put the Tower card there because with this new love, not new love that's coming in, or whether it is new love, or whether it's not going to necessarily shock you, but there is going to be some type of surprise. Maybe it's something they say, maybe it's a gift, or maybe it's a gift that comes literally within you, as I said, of having a child or something of a sort, okay? And so with the Two of Pentacles and coming up with the Five of Wands, it's just letting me know that this person is going to be able to express that it's a little bit of a commotion dealing with you or dealing with the situation. It is a little bit of a chaos that's going on in there. But ideally with the High Priestess, you're able to always keep things very mellow. And so that's something that this person probably really enjoys about you, is that you keep things very mellow and you're able to keep things at a good balance. Your Pentacles, with the Two of Pentacles, you're able to keep things at a good juggle. So it's wondering like, hey, can I throw this in there in the relationship? Can I add this? Can I do this? Can we do this? Can we do that? You're just wondering. As well as just wondering also, do you have the right Pentacles? Seems like you made a pretty good plan for yourself to be very successful. Not only now, but even later. It seems like it's just massaging you in the membrane area of like, yeah, I'm feeling good about this. I'm feeling good about myself. I'm feeling good about my career. I'm feeling good about my savings. I'm feeling good about my faith. Like, it just seems like everything is working all together. And when you don't stress about money, you don't have stress in other areas of your life. Okay, so I wanted to see what was at the bottom of the deck as well. Okay, so yes, what we have here is something very, very nice just coming in here with the art. So it's temperance that you're working with. You guys probably are just trying to work out what you guys have going on between one another. And I don't see that there's even any problem or issue. But I know that you're dealing with somebody because you have the Two of Cups. You can't say that this is not very pretty. You know, how you're feeling about somebody, you guys are definitely meeting eye to eye. And so I think that's really great. I think that's a good thing that you got going there. Let's just pull out these cards for a little bit more clarification. These cards feel so good right now too. So I know that, yeah, I know that the cards don't want to flip out because they don't want to be all on the floor like the other readings. But these cards definitely come to deliver for your reading. I seen that. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you guys are waiting on a certain. You guys are also waiting on a surprise. You guys are also waiting on a certain answer. You guys don't want to miss a beat. Okay. So that's another thing. Like when I'm like, oh, I got those cards, I got those cards. You want to make sure that the messages come through. Like, don't leave any messages out, please. Like some of you guys are really pending on something. Yeah, here we go again, the Five of Wands. So is there like an argument or a disagreement or something that's going on? We got the King of Cups here, so it could be dealing with somebody of emotions, or you could be dealing with Pisces. You also could be in your feelings all right now, and so I'm gonna go ahead and put that right up there with the King of Cups, and then of course we have two Five of Wands. So that's letting me know originally I just thought that it was something else, but when it comes up twice, like there could be an argument that actually could be coming up. There could be, you know, disagreements that just haven't really been able to settle yet, and that's really on your mind. And I feel like that's what you really meditate on to get like clarity out of. That's why you're saying like, I want, you know, what is going to be the solution? What's going to be the conclusion? Like, you're like, don't, you know, don't miss any cards or don't miss any messages, because I have the Sun card here. So I was promised, or no, technically, like you may have felt like you were promised, you know, a happy ending. Good God. Have no messages for that one. But, no, you feel like, you know, maybe upon meeting this person, they felt like this is just the right match. You had dealt with other signs of the zodiac, and this one really is, you know, the right fit for you. But I mean, I feel like you can feel this way. Like when I see the Two of Cups, like that's the leader of that's the center of the reading for me, and I just feel like the universe is gonna push you guys into realizing that we don't get that many chances to love. Okay? So if you got it and you know about it, if it's somewhere near, you might want to just harp in and receive that. Okay? I got the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, I love the way the cards are popping out right now. I got the Wheel of Fortune. I got the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, and I got the Six of Wands. So this person, whoever you're dealing with right now, if you're feeling like you guys were having some fights, some arguments, or you weren't getting like the luck that you were receiving, you weren't, you know, you felt like maybe the person wasn't stepping up to the plate the right way. I feel like they are going to try to come in and try to like set some guidelines, set some blueprints on what you guys can do and where you guys are going to go. But most of all, I see this Wheel of Fortune coming out, so it's really letting me know that the ball is in your court, or the wind is in your favor. And so yeah, like it's a perfect time to get your sailboat out and set those things up, because once the wind starts to get to going, you're going to be on a really nice journey. And so just prepare for that. I'm going to go ahead and get some guidance cards for you. Yeah, it seems like a quick reading, but I think that you guys are just really leveling. I feel like you guys are just staring back into each other right now. Like this King of Cups, I feel like he's contemplating very heavily. Just contemplating on what's his next move and what he's going to do. He's kind of realizing, like, you know, he's a king. He's not a prince, but he almost came off to me as a prince, the way that he's just sitting out there. You know, he doesn't come off like the other kings. He is very young. So you may be dealing with somebody who's immature or who's just not ready, you know. But aside from however they're feeling, we got the Two of Pentacles, we got the Two of Cups, we have the High Priestess and Temperance. So it's really letting me know that, yeah, like you guys have a good thing going. You guys have a good thing going so far. It's not like you guys have so much disagreement. I didn't do any clarification on the Five of Wands because I felt like the clarification was two of them coming out. There is a disagreement. There is something that's going on. But, you know, those things come up all the time in relationships, okay? So yeah, I'm going to put this right here. We have consciousness. So you're well aware that this is something that's going to work out. You just haven't, your higher consciousness is aware of that. The higher realms are aware that this relationship or this endeavorment is actually going to go far. But you just have to have understanding that things take time and things take maneuvering, and that people have already planned out their lives in a certain way. So when things don't go the exact way they plan, sometimes they feel like it's not their journey or it's not their plan. That's just not the case though. We have to just listen to our inner voice. As you see, this big moon is here. So it's like, dude, the waves pull into the moon all the time, back and forth, right? Things change. Like the tide pulls in, energy pulls us in. And so take that as your inner voice, pull in that inner voice, and just know, like, you know, it's all about, understanding. It's all about being conscious. It's all about living in the present. And so just as long as you can live in the present, trust your gut feeling, trust your inner voice, always try to stay as conscious as possible, just so that if something does come by, you don't miss that opportunity of like that conversation that could come up. Be present so that when you hear this person chime and say different things, you can really pull on that string and open a whole vault of a conversation with somebody, you know? This seems really good. I'm not going to pull out any love cards because I feel like you guys already know how you feel about one another. It's like you just want to be expressive to one another. Again, like if you're not dealing with an air sign, let me see what other signs that I just see in here that you could be dealing with. You could be dealing with an earth sign for sure. You could be dealing with an air sign or an earth sign is what I'm really thinking. A little bit of fire in the charts, a little bit of fire. I see a lot of earth and I see a lot of air. And so could be just dealing with a lot of communication that you want to do or just a lot of feelings and whatnot that you have going on. But as for the cups, they didn't come too heavy. The cups seem like they came in two. So it's both of you guys having the same emotions about one another. All right, so just continue to talk this out because whatever conflicts you guys have could be easily resolved. Okay, so that's just a big thing that I see. Like these conflicts could be easily resolved, and when I see the two five of wands come in there, it just seems very, very off-putting. So I feel like if there's anything that would come up, it's just saying that like what is about to break the camel's back in this situation, because that's what I feel. It's like the straw that broke the camel's back. Is this what's going on? Do you guys have a full circle, but there's just that one straw that broke the back? What's going on with this situation? Why do we have two versions of five of wands? That's not necessary. That's a lot of chaos, or that's a lot of disagreement or fighting or something. And so getting to the bottom of that, I would use the sun card, and I would just make sure that I'm really open and honest with what I feel like my future holds for me. If they feel like their future doesn't hold the same thing, then you guys got to just think about, then why do we have the two of cups here? Why do we have the two of pentacles? Why are we having the high priestess and temperance energy that's coming through for us? Okay, and so just open up in conversation and just see what happens. Take it from there. Ciao.